Good morning. Today you are discussing structure of C program. See that some structure of C program. In that scenario, we have here three different parts: processor directives, global declaration. Processor directives, global declaration. Int the one is the topmost is the processor directives, global declaration. That means variables declaration, etc. And then okay, the functions into main void, that is the main function into void, into main void. Okay, curly braces start local definitions and statements. In this scenario we have a different functionalities you are used on that one. Okay, you are used on that one. What are the scenario? Structure of C program. In the C program, structure of C program, we have a different parts you are using. Okay, the programming is difficult task. The task for someone who is completing the basic structure of C program. After the looks like an Sunian who would to be comfortable of writing your own program. This is it. So what you are waiting for? Let's the basic structure of program. Okay, anatomy of C program. These are some of the basic steps we have. Anatomy of a C program. C language has a bundle of protocols that define its programming activities. Okay, what is the anatomy of C programming? C language has a bundle of protocols that defines its programming activities. The C programming language they came into extensive. Okay, the C program language came into extensive when its developers were working on the development development of the Unix operating system using the B language, out of which C evolved. The B language lacked certain features that led to the introduction of C. These features consist of the part of the C program upon which it is built. Parts of C program. Okay, parts of C program. Hash include stdio. This command. First we have some basic parts of C programming. First one is hash include stdio. This command is preprocessor directories. This command is a preprocessor directories. Okay, that includes all standard input output files before compiling any C program. So as to make use of all these functions in our C program. Okay, hash include stdio. This command is used to. Next one is the int main. This is the line. This is the line where the program is, the actual program is starting from. This is the line from where the execution of the program starts. The main function starts execution of any C program. In any C program from starting from here. Okay, next one, curly opening brackets. This indicates the beginning of any function in the program. Here it indicates the beginning of the main function. Opening brackets. Okay, open right side you have opening bracket. This is known as opening brackets. This indicates the beginning of any function in the program. Here it indicates the beginning of the main function. Okay, some the backslash star in between of some quotation ended with star backslash. Whatever is inside in between two lines, star, the backslash star in between star backslash are not compiled and execute. It is in between these two there is no execution. Okay, there is no execution. Okay, they're only written for user understanding or for making the program irrespectively. Okay, irrespectively by inserting a comments. There are known as a multi-line comments. Single line comments are represented with the help of two forward slashes. In case of more than lines you have one to that one, you are giving the two slash means that is multiple lines. Next one, you have basic steps on that one. Printf in between of double quotation, the bracket, double quotation, hello world, and with the line. The printf command is included in the C stdio.library, which helps to display the message and output of the screen. In between of C stdio.library, which helps to display the message on the screen, message on the output screen. get ch. This command helps to hold the screen. This command helps to hold the what the get ch function. This command also help to the screen. Okay, return 0. This command terminates the C program and returns null values. Return 0. This at the end you are giving the return 0. This command remain terminate the C program and returns a null value, that is 0. Okay, in previous we are starting that the bracket is open, that is a open bracket, and ended with the closed, that is a closing bracket. This indicates the end of the program, that is end of function. Here it indicates the end of the main function. Here indicates the end of the main function. Here indicates the end of the some main function. For consider, you can write any C program, any example C program. The hello world example is the most popular and basic program that will help you get the started with the programming. This program helps you display the output hello world on the output screen. Generally you can want to write a program, execute some program hello world. What that first step, when the help of the example you can write any program on that one. Hash include stdio.h into main function. Okay, the open bracket started our first basic program in C. And C printf hello world \n and with return 0. The output is coming as a hello world. The output to be displayed on hello world. Okay, next, what are the steps you are involved in basic structure of C program? Steps involved to get the desired output. Well, when you run a C program and get the output on your screen, there is a series of steps that come in the way. To get the desired output, you need to follow all the steps. These are the steps involved while writing a C program. For writing in C program, you have some steps on that one. Okay, the steps on that one. Some steps. The first one is create, compile, execute or run. Create. First one is the create. Second one is the compile. Third one is the execute or run. Fourth one is the desired output. Desired output means you are satisfied that output or not. Okay, first of all, right. What is the first one? Try to code the program in the most precise manner following the protocol of C program. If you have some protocol of C program, so what that we have, C is a case sensitive program. What are the basic in C language? C is a case sensitive programming language. Each line of code in C ends with a semicolon. In every C language, it is the basic. Not only in C++, these are every basic line ended with a semicolon. Okay, every basic line ended with a semicolon function. Also, you can compile the code on your system once you first. Okay, the next, also if you don't want to install the compilers on your system, you can also use the online compilers. So sometimes you have installed the ANSYS, otherwise you can run the system by using the online versions. Okay, available to run your code and get the output. Okay, if you want to install that software in your system, otherwise you can directly run the program in your system. Once the code gets executed, you will surely get the desired output on your output screen. If you write and perfect that one, you can get the document of correct information on the system. Okay, basic structure of C program. The components of the basic structure of C program consist of seven steps. Okay, the basic C program consists of seven steps. Okay, the basic structure of C program consists of 7 steps. The basic structure of C program consists of 7 steps. What are that one? First one is the document section. What is the first one? First one is the document section. The preprocessor link section. First one is the document section. Second one is the preprocessor link section. Okay. Second one is the link section. Okay. Then the third one is the definition section. Fourth one is the global declaration section, and the fifth one the function declaration. Okay. From the sixth one the main function, and the seventh one is the user defined functions. Okay, use the different things. Based on that one, still not getting. Let's discuss easy basic concepts of the C program with the help of the example. In previously, you can discuss, and then you can get that. What is the global explanation? What is the definition section? What is the documentation section? You can decide. You go through the first point. What is the first point? That is the documentation section. In the documentation section, it is the section in which you can give the comments to make the program more interactive. In this comment, you can give that more what the compiler won't compile this, and hence this portion would not be displayed on the output screen. In basically this is the comments content. The documentation section is the section which you can give comments to make the program more interactive. Not interactive. Okay, the compiler won't compile this, and hence the portion would not be displayed on the output. Okay, next one is the second one is the preprocessor directive section. Okay, second one is the preprocessor directory section. Okay, in a preprocessor directory section, this section involves the use of header files that are to be included necessary programs. Next, what is the third one? Third one is the definition section. This section involves the variable definition and declaration of NC. What is the third one? Definition section. In the definition section involves the variable definition and declaration in C. Fourth one is the declaration section. In the declaration section is used to define the global variables to be used in the program. That means you can use these variables throughout the program. This section is used to define the global variables to be used in the program. Okay, these are used in the program. That means you can use these variables throughout the program. By global declaration variables, you can use it throughout the execution of the program. Fifth one is the function prototype declaration section. What is the fifth one? Fifth one is the function prototype declaration section. This section gives the information. This section gives the information about a function that includes the data type, are they return type, or a parameter passed or arguments, or parameter passed or arguments. In how different points in the what that function. Fifth one is the function prototype declaration section. This section gives the information about a function that includes the data type or the return type, the parameter passed or arguments, etc. You are discussed in the fifth point. What is the sixth point? It is the major section. What is the sixth point? Sixth point is the major section, from where the execution of the program begins. Here, where you are here, the program to be execution started here. Original the program execution started here. The main section involves the declaration and execution screen. Okay, section here. The main section is the program way the program correctly the execution of the main section involves in the declaration. And the fifth one is the what that one when you since last okay, use the define function section. Use the define function. This is the last one. What is that here? When you want to define your function, okay, that fulfills a particular requirement, you can define them in the section what you want. Okay, based on your desire, you can give define your function and fulfill what your requirement you want. You can define the section. What are the topics you are discussed here? In basic structure we have 7 points. In basic structure we have a 7 points. What are that one? Okay, what are that 7 points? That is 7 points. Your basic structure are going to the 7 points. What is the first one? Is the document section, preprocess section, a definition section, global declaration section, function declaration section, main section, main function, and user defined functions. These are 7 are very important. These 7 are very, very important in functions in basic structure of a C program. These are basic structure of C programs. Okay, these are basic structure of C programs. Okay, then you can go to the next one. Next, what is the next? Okay, up to you can discuss it. These are main functions. Okay, what is the first program on that one? You can discuss it, the first program. Okay. 1 2. Okay, second one. What is the first program? Okay, what is the first program? You have right here. Include section. Include already you can discuss some different points. Okay, in that 7 steps you are going to this one. What is the include section? include stdio dot h. Second one is the global declaration, and third one global local definitions. Into main wide, okay, that is the open braces starter local definitions, printf hello world, return 0. You can get that output into this. And what the preprocessor command to include standard input output information for your program. This is the program execution. Okay, this is the program execution. This is the program execution. This is the program execution. What is the next one? Okay, this is the program execution. And that comment what you have in the comments already, you can given within a comment sentence. Okay, so the backslash star, this is a comment. Okay, this is comment that is covers to 2 lines, depend upon that one. Okay, in case of more, it is very any information you can write in between out of backslash star, you can given that is a comment. It is a very common style to put the opening token one on a line by itself, followed by the documentation and the closing token on a separate line. Okay, so some programming also like to put a asterisk at the beginning of this is star means that is asterisk of each line to clearly mark the document. Okay, this is the clearly document. Okay, this is the clearly document. What is the comments in the comment section? What you have in comment, what you have? Okay, in comment what you have, what is the comment you have? This is some inner comment not allowed. In between of that comment there is no chance to another inner comment not allowed or ignored. Okay, closing token. Okay, left on its own. Okay, after then there is no chance to there is no in these comments we have preprocessor directory. What is the preprocessor directory? Already you can give the some preprocessor information. Once I see, then what is the preprocessor directory? Preprocessor directory start with a hash include copies of file into the source code. Hash, for example, hash include system file name, system file name. For example, what is the underdefined? You can give the what is the preprocessor doing? Hash include backslash system file name, you give that some hash include and under undefined file name. You can give the undefined file name. Okay, these are going in this one. Okay, what that one that you have what you this way you can give the comments. Okay, next we can go to the third point. What is that one? Third one. Okay, again then go to the fourth one is the what you have hash include. For example, given the hash include stdio.h. stdio.h is the standard input output header files. Okay, .h files is the files are the header files. .h is the header files. Header files contain a definitions. What is the main function? Main functions must have a main function to allow formats into main wide and into main into arguments characters the asterisk argue some quotations. This way the functions to be defined. This way the functions will then the main functions have must has to allowed item formats. The main function may be generally you can define in these two format only. Okay, what first one is the into main wide. Okay, second one is the into main into argument comma character star argument the asterisk argue argav that way you can follow allows that argument. What is the first program? Okay, in this way you can give the one example of another program. Okay, that is the first program. What is that one? hash include stdio.h global declaration. What is the hash include? Preprocessor command to included standard input output information of your program. Okay, global declaration you have defined that global declaration you have declared that in that is you can use it anywhere in the program. And then go to the local definition. Local definition is the into wide main, wide which is into main wide in functions. What is the local definitions? Local definitions printf. Already you can give the what the print. It is a given in previous. Okay, hello world \n return 0. And that is the main function is closed. This is the main. When the open bracket is started and closed bracket is closed, closing bracket, this in between is the main function. You get that output where the in your system you can, it is a displayed. Hello world, it is used by using a you can download your C program, otherwise you can directly run on your systems. Your systems that is a available, your systems that it is to be is available based on your performance, that is also available in your systems. Okay, that is available in your system, local system. You can run any your online also you can, it is possible to run. And then you can go to the variables. What is the variable? Variable is a block of memory that stores data data of particular type and is named with an appropriate identifier. What is a variable? Variable is a block of memory that stores data of particular type and is named with an appropriate identifier. What is a variable? A variable is a block of memory that stores data of a particular type and is named with an appropriate identifier. An int number of underscore days might begin at a00. Okay, that means the first int is 4 bytes. The first int is 4 bytes. That is a0001 1010 1001. Okay, a001 all zeros. A002 101 01 0101. Okay, A003 3. What is 11 11 0010. This way the memory is to be occupied. This way the memory to be occupied. This is up to here. This is the this way here variables. Then next you can go to the variables. What is the next you can go to the variables. The name of the variable corresponds to the address of the first byte. The name of the variables corresponds to the address of the first byte. The machine remembers the address on the known as that is an integer 4 bytes. Okay, knowing the address is very important in C. Important in C. The name of the variables corresponds to the address of the first byte. The machine remembers the address and known that an int is 4 bytes. Knowing the address is very important. Rules for giving for naming variables. How to rules you are giving the variables to names. Variable names, rules for that one. Okay, what that rules we have? Rules for naming variables. What are that rules? First rule, first character is a alphabetic or underscore. For essentially we have some rules. What are the rules? First rule is the first character must be alphabet or underscore. Okay, consist of only alphanumeric or underscore. Okay, only first 31 character count. In this this length maximum is up to 31 characters. Cannot duplicate is reserved. Cannot duplicate as a reserved. Okay, legal or illegal names. We don't give the some legal and illegal names. So some names here given a legal names. For example, you can go through some legal and illegal names. What are that one? Illegal or illegal names? Illegal names. What are the legal and illegal? For some examples of legal or illegal. Okay, legal. What is the legal? A. It is valued. Illegal. SS the what is that one? Dollar symbol sum. It is not illegal. Okay, student underscore num, that is illegal. Two names is the illegal. TRU is the legal. False. FLSC is the legal. What is the STDNT space number? It is illegal, and it is the illegal. These are some values to be you can give the variables. These are some variables of your data type. These are some variables. Okay, you can thoroughly can go some variables in a C language, variables and C. Okay, variables and C, the data basic variables, C variables, and some create some variables where what is a variables include you have some variables. What is a variable? It indicates the storage area. Each variable should be given a unique name identifier. That given name is a identifier. Variable names are just the symbolic representation of a memory location. For example, what is the example? You have a into play score is equal to 95. Here int is the data type, play score is the variable name, is a variable of int type. Here the variable is assigned an integer value 95. The value of variable can be changed, hence the home variable name variables. In case of you give that some rules of for naming of variables, a variable name can only have letters, both uppercase and lowercase letters. Some rules we already given some rules. Once again I give the more rules on that one. A variable name can have only letters, both uppercase and lowercase. The first letter of variable should be either a letter or underscore. Okay, already given that one. Okay, there is no rule on how long variable name identifier can be. However, you may run into the problem in some compilers if the variable name is longer than 31 characters. It is I have a maximum is the it is there no limit, but if it is considered only first 31 characters. You should always try to give a meaningful names to variables. What is the main point here? Depend upon your program, you can give the suitable names to variables, suitable names to given that variables, suitable names. Okay, what the for example, first name is a better variable name than fn. Okay, what is that? Here you can give the first name. First name is the variable name. That is the first name is a very clear. Okay, don't give that fn is you can't find that is fn thing somewhere. Okay, C is a strongly typed language. This means that the variable type cannot be changed once it is declared. For example, you have given some examples of int number is equal to 5. Here int means that is int is a data type. Number is the variable name that is defined as a variable size. Number is equal to 5.5. It is otherwise some given your value. Then go to the some different values, different values. Okay, this way you can go through some different ways, ways. Okay, then go to that then go to the legal or illegal is or standard data types. What are the data types? We have a standard data types, that is different standard data types. There are 4 type of data types. One is the wide, int, and character, float. Okay, that you have a character and float. That is a character and a float. Okay, different data types we have a that have a different data types, standard data types. Okay, that are standard data type. That is standard data type. What are that standard data type? Okay, first one is the wide solve a problem by using the wide floating point variables, constants. Some have a different data types. Some different standard data wide standard data types. The standard data types wide, int, character, float, etc. Then you are going to the then you are going to the solve the problems on the solving some problems, floating point letters, constants, etc. Okay, then we are going to the letters or data. Your data is used for representing the fixed values. They can be used directly in the code. For example, 1, 2.5, C, etc. Here 1 and 2.5 and C are letters. If you have given some letters, Okay, letters. Integer as an integer is a numeric literal associated with a numbers without any fractional or exponential. Some fractional are exponential. There are three types of integer letters in C programming language. What are that one? The integers we have three types. One is the decimal, base 10, octal, base 8, hexadecimal, base 16. Okay, these are some integer points. Next you can go to the second one is the floating point literal. A floating point literal is a numeric literal that has either a fractional form or exponent form. Some fractional points. That what is the fractional point? That means minus 2.0 or for 1. Next one, second one is the point 0.0000234. The second one, and then go to the third one. Third one is an example is the minus 0.22 e minus 5. That is the exponent. In the third letter is the characters. What are the characters? A character literally is created by enclosing a single character inside single quotation marks. For example, a character, what the character can character a character is literally is created by enclosing a single quotation inside a single quotation marks. That is for example, within a single quotation, a is a single character. Within a single quotation, a quotation that is a one character. A single quotation in between is a single quotation f, that is n1. Next you can go to the fourth one is the escape sequences. What are the escape sequences? Sometimes it is necessary to use characters that cannot be typed or as a space spread meaning of C. Programming of some programming of escape characters. Okay, for what are the escape sequences? Backslash b, that the escape sequence character, escape sequence or character, backslash b, backslash f for read, backslash n new line, backslash r return, backslash r return, backslash t, that is horizontal tab, backslash v vertical tab, backslash double backslash black slash, that is a backslash star single quotation, backslash single quotation, that is a backslash single quotation, backslash double quotation, that is a backslash question mark. For example, backslash n is used for a new line. The backslash causes escape from the normal way. The characters are handled by the compiler. These are all handled by a compiler. Next you can go to the string literal. A string literal is a sequence of characters or enclosed. Next fifth one is the string literals. A string literals is enclosed in a double quotation marks. For example, within a double quotation, it is a string constant. Within a double quotation, what is the string? A string literal is a sequence of characters enclosed in a double quotation. What is a character? Character is a single quotation within a single character. What is a string constant? String constant is a double quotation within a more than two characters. So the double multiple characters. Then you can go to the constant. What is the constant? Constant is if you want to define a variable whose values cannot be changed. What is the constant? Constant is a variable who cannot be changed. You cannot be use the constant keyword. This will create a constant. For example, constant double p1 pi equal to 3.14. Notice we have added keyword constant here. Pi is a symbolic constant. Its value cannot be changed. Constant double pi is equal to 3.14, pi is equal to 2.9. Error. You can also define constant using the hash define preprocessor directives we will learn about, and in this way you can discuss it in a different pointers way. Okay, the different pointers different pointers way. Okay, then go to the then go to the next one, then go to the next one. What are that one? Okay, already you can discuss the special characters. String constant is also defined as well, as defined as constants as well. Okay, standard input. Okay, this way you can going what is the characters and different way you are going on a different functionalities, different functionalities. What is okay, and different functionalities. Okay, in this way structure of basic structure of C program. Okay, this way you can given different structure and structure program called control flow more formally process. What is the again the procedural or linear structure of a program defined by its control flow. More formally, the procedure structure is built from blocks of codes where each block or unity has a single entity and a single exit point, the control flow. These are some basic structure on C programming. These are some basic structure on C programming. Okay, in this one basic structure already you can given some. And this okay, the following the document section. What is that one? Document consists of comments. Link section provides instructions to the function. Okay, definition consists of symbols. Global declaration consists of a function declaration and global variables. These are some what was it is the document section. Documentation section consists of a comments are some description of the program, programmer name, programmer name, program name, and any other useful points. Okay, in the what is the link section provide instruction to the compiler or link function from the library. What is the definition consists of a symbolic constants. Okay, the global declaration consists of a function declaration and global variables. These are global declaration. What is the main function? Main open bracket and closing bracket. Every C program must have a main function. Our C program, you can write a small or very large. Definitely we have some main function. Okay, what is the subprograms? Subprogram user defined functions. These are some programs. Okay, these are some programs. These are some user defined section of the above this. What is the documentation? In the documentation section contains some multi comments described on that one file. You can define in a different way. Okay, depend upon other, you can give everyone. And okay, in between of you can create a single line comment using 2 forward slashes, and we can create a multi-line commenting. Okay, star with the backslash star or asterisk ended with a line backslash. The comments are ignored by the compiler and is used to write notes on the documents. And then go to the what is link section. The link section includes header files. In this link section we have some header files. What are that one? We are including a stdio. Some example we have a stdio data is input output header file from the C library. And C library. What is the definition? In the definition section contains constants. In definition section we have constants. What is that one? For example, yash define pi 3.141. Okay, given in the above code we have a created in constant p assigned is 3.141. Okay, what's the define? The define is a preprocessor compiler directives which is used to create constant. We generally use uppercase letter to create constants. Yash define is not a statement and must not ended with a and a semicolon. Okay, generally you have put in that yash define, you did not give the ended with a semicolon. It is not a statement, it is not a semicolon, ended with a not semicolon. Okay, what is the global declaration? The global section contains function declaration. In the global declaration, what you have? Function declaration. Okay, the global declaration, what you have? Some function declarations. Okay, we have declared an area function. Okay, for example, float area, area in bracket float r. We have declared an area function which takes a floating number, that is number with a decimal parts as argument and return floating point numbers. What is the main function? the main function. The section contains the main function. What is the, for example, you have given into main void. Our program started okay, open bracket float r is equal to 10. You can define a r is equal to 10. Printf your bracket starts in double quotation area, the colon percentage, the percentage the point dot 2f within a double quotation closed comma area for return 0. This is the main function. This is the main function. This is the main function. Okay, this is the main function. This is the main function. Okay, in that one, what you have to, okay, what you have to, this is the main function. The code inside the function we have created a floating variable r and assigned 10 to it. Then we have called the printf function. The first argument contains area. These are some programming, some programs. Okay, okay, these are some programs. Okay, this way you can structure of C programming. Okay, online coding camp also is available. Okay, you can write a program in you can download in a C program. Otherwise, you can go to the you download online program also. It is possible. Online program also it is possible. Okay, based on these structures section, you can go through some programming. They generally have some parts. Already you can discuss that one. Dash include std.h into main function, opening brackets, and comment box, comment section, and what is the printf section? Printf section get ch written, closing bracket. You can give the different program. So they are given. Okay, they are given. Based on that one, you can write your own point of structures and that way. And that way you can give it your own programming languages. Okay, the own languages. What is the document section is the one section was a section. Then go to the main function, global declaration section, main functions. Okay, and that one definition section, preprocessor or link section, and use the define function. These are some sections. Okay, then if you can go to define some basic structure of C program. Basic structure on C programming. Okay, basic structure of some C programmings. Basic structure of C programs. Okay, some basic structure of remaining you in this section you have variables declaration and constants. That one again you can data types. So you have some basic 4 data types: integer, character, float, double, etc. Double, etc. Double, etc. In this section you have a discussed on that one. Okay, variable initialization. What is the variable initialization? You have a some legal and illegal rules for naming of variables. Even what is the variable? A name of the variable corresponding to the address of the first byte. Okay, the machine remembers an address known as that in a int is 4 bytes. Knowing the address is very important in C. Okay, knowing the address is very important in C. Rules for naming variables: first character alphabet or underscore, consist of only of alphabetic or underscore. Only first 31 characters are count. Cannot be duplicated or reserved. Legal and illegal names of variables. What is the legal names? What is the A is the legal name. Student, what is the names of variables? Okay, some legal variable names are illegal variable names. So now you can discuss legal variable names. Legal variable names are A. It is a legal. Okay, next one is go to the student underscore name. Here the student underscore name is the legal variable name. Okay, true, TRUE is the legal variable name. Srinu, it is a legal variable name. Ravi, it is a legal variable. What is the illegal variable? So you can give the dollar symbol name. That is a illegal value. Okay, next one is the 3 Ravi. It is a illegal variable now. you can give the Ravi space Kumar. It is a illegal variable name. Okay, it is the illegal variable name. You can give the what that we have. You can give that any result words you can't be used in a variable declaration. Variable declaration. Okay, what is a variable? Variable is a block of memory that stores data of particular type and is named within a appropriate identifier. For example, you have what is integer, int number, int number int number. For example, an int number of underscore of days might begin at a00. This is the int is that what is the data size? The data size is the 4 bytes, so you have different values on that one. Okay, a000, that means you have some number, 8-bit numbers, 11010 1001. Okay, a001, that is all zeros. A002, okay, 10101010. Okay, 8003, triple